Good afternoon all, Del here from Violet Cottage. Someone asked about how our process is, or what the process is for us to create a no-dig garden bed, or veggie bed in this case. And so I thought I'd shoot a quick video to let you know how we're doing it. So we are amateurs at this, so this is all just trial and error. And this garden bed's going to be a little bit more simplistic than the other couple of long 30-foot long wicking beds we've created. So for this one, it's just quick and easy for us really. We decided that seeing as this time of year in May we do a lot of weeding and a lot of pruning and a lot of leaf raking, instead of carrying it down the back, right down the back to the compost heap down here, we thought, well, this garden bed won't be planted in for another 4 or 5 months. So we might as well make the garden bed and just compost everything as is, here, right here. Too easy. So we've used, to create the framework, some, here we go, I'm going to get tongue-tied on this, clip lock, there you go, clip lock roofing sheets that we salvaged for free, gratefully for free. And that's what we've made the framework from. I'll just show the join on the corner. As you can see, we've got the pine posts at the back there. Pine posts at the back, already with some chook wire at the base level, just to stop the rabbits and the wallabies. And we've just directly tack screwed the click block sheet straight onto the pine post, which is buried in the ground. Obviously we've sunk the pine post into the ground. And then this framework, I've just come along and used star picket posts to hold the frame together, and Craig has then drilled holes in the clip lock sheet and thread wire through it, secured it onto the star picket fence post. So I might just show the other side, that might be better. What do they say at our age? Easy to get down, not so easy to get back up. Feeling it today. Okay, so that's what we've done. Craig has drilled the hole straight through, clip lock sheet. Obviously the star picket's driven deep into the ground, and then we've just wired it on to the star picket through the holes in the clip lock sheets. So as this fills up this garden bed, the pressure from the soil will push against the star pickets. It will also push against the framework of the clip lock, so it may bow out a bit, but to stop this, I have, hang on, I have to move the chair. I have a stack of these decorative house bricks, which I'll line the sides on, which will give it some weight on this side to push back against the soil, the weight of the soil. So, like most no-dig garden beds, you start off layering it. We call it garden lasagna. So the garden lasagna starts with just thick cardboard layered on the bottom to stop the weeds and the grass growing through. And Craig just recently cleaned out the chicken coop, so we have a lot of hay and chicken manure. This is very acidic, and it will burn the roots of new plants. So hence I'm putting it right well on the bottom of the garden bed, and so it should be, hopefully, neutralised, not so acidic, and rotted down, composted down when it's ready for planting. So I'll spread that out over the cardboard in a minute. And then I'm starting to collect as I'm pruning and weeding, just leaf and weeds. I'll be adding on top of this, once it's spread out and over the chicken manure, some more heavier prunings, particularly prunings that aren't likely to sprout and grow. So I'm selective about what prunings I put on the bottom here. So basically I'll layer it, most of it, on the bottom with things that take a lot longer to break down. Things like gum leaves. And I know some people say that you can't use gum leaves, but that's how we've used gum leaves in all of our garden beds, both the decorative garden beds out the front in the spiral garden and our veggie beds out the back here, which are all looking a bit, g'day, looking a bit worse for wear at the moment because it is winter. But we'll be turning that over and also adding more garden layers, garden lasagna layers to this one as well, just to keep it nice and rich and yummy, full of all the good nutrients that plants need. So getting back, as I said, this is point and shoot. I never edit my videos, so sometimes I'll wander and go off on different tangents, and I also get tongue-tied. That's not uncommon for me, talking. So you'll have to bear with me. But, so yeah, I'll be putting some wood and sticks and gum leaves. Now, we only rake the gum leaves around here twice a year. So they're already starting to sort of break down and lose their oils, especially the yuki oil. And that's also not good for, you know, new plants, because it is, you know, pretty toxic and can burn, acidic-wise, burns new root systems. But if the gum leaves are left out, and this is what I found, as I said, I can only speak from my own experiences. Professional gardeners would probably say otherwise. You know, they're already breaking down where they lay. And so a lot of the yuki oil is already leached out of the leaves. And as I said, we only rake the leaves because leaves under the trees are also a good thing. Helps to retain water during summer to a certain point, and has their own source of nutrients as well. So, and it stops the weeds growing up from around underneath the trees during winter. But autumn's a good time. We do rake around here, around about May, yep, start of June, and the leaves will, yeah, constantly falling, so they'll cover the bare earth pretty quickly, smothering any potential weeds that might grow up over winter. And we leave them there until just about before summer. So we rake up for fire season. We contain all the leaves then in the compost heap we have down the back, which has some sort of really hardened wood and all sorts of stuff that will take a long time to break down. So that's what our back corner compost heap is down there. So yeah, so we'll put the heavy stuff on the bottom, chook manure, anything that's really sort of, you know, not good for new growth plants, seedlings, and we'll just continue to build this up over time. We've got some horse manure we'll be putting on, soil from the other compost bin that's ready to go, and just keep layering it until we get to the top, and then put some nice good soil on top. So far that's what we've done, but I might update when we get the garden bed filled a bit more. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you once again. I'll just pan across. You can see what's happening in the other part. That's a story for another day. These are wicking beds. So thank you for spending some time with me at Violet Cottage. Bye for now.